morning. Thank you so much for coming out tonight to talk about our school district, to hear from some of our amazing students who are here tonight, and so that we can brag on our amazing schools and give them the awards they have earned from the Colorado Department of Education. I'm so happy you came out tonight despite the beautiful weather, so thank you for choosing to be here. My name is Erin Kane, and I am the proud superintendent of Douglas County School District. And tonight I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the state of our district, what our accomplishments are, what our challenges are, and our vision and view for the future. And then, as I said, you'll be able to hear from our amazing students, and then we will hand out awards for our awesome schools. So school leaders, wave your hands. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you guys. All right, we are going to start with the national anthem, sung by Emma King from Castleview High School. She's amazing. So if everyone could please stand for the national anthem. Emma.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, you killed it. Okay, was she not amazing? I have goosebumps. Thank you so much, Emma. You were just amazing. All right, now that I'm half crying, I'd also like to introduce one of our Board of Education members that is here tonight, Director Brad Geiger. Thank you for being here. And I would like to give a special thanks to the Board of Education. They have been incredibly supportive and an incredible team, and we could not do what we do in our school district without them. So thanks to our board. All right, and I would love to talk to you a little bit about our amazing school district. So I'll start with our points of pride. For the second year in a row, we are the top performing district in the Denver metro area, according to the state report card. Prior to that, it had been a decade since we were in that position. So we are so proud to be there for the second year in a row. We also have an incredibly high graduation rate. Our graduation rate came in at 92.2. It used to be about 89. That is the highest graduation rate that Douglas County School District has had in 15 years. It is also one of the highest in the state. We did get beat by some rural districts where all 5 students graduated, so they got 100%. But we are incredibly proud of that graduation rate. We are also still one of the only districts, this is also second year in a row, we are one of the only school districts in the entire country where in every subject and every grade, our kids are doing better than they were before the pandemic. Every subject, every grade, our school district is outperforming where we were in 2019. So we are incredibly proud of that when districts across the country are really struggling with all of the learning loss from COVID. We are just so incredibly proud of our students, our teachers, our leaders, and our families for making sure that our kids are really thriving. We also, as of this year, offer 76 different career and technical education and concurrent enrollment pathways. For those of you who have not been here before in this beautiful building is our Legacy Campus. This is our innovation campus where many of our career and technical education and concurrent enrollment pathways are offered. We received this campus thanks to the generosity of Dave Lininger. We were able to purchase what was a $60 million building for just $10 million. So it was an incredible deal for our taxpayers. And as you'll hear from some of our kids tonight that have experienced coming to this campus, it has been an absolute game changer. Those 76 career and technical education pathways include many options in the trades, as well as many professional options. And one of the things that we know that research tells us about kids is when they find something that they are really, really passionate about at school, whether it's performing arts or athletics, a career and technical education pathway, I believe for one of our students, it's welding. When they find their incredible passion that they have at school, they do better in all of their core academics, and they stay and they graduate. And we're just so proud to be one of the leaders in the country in terms of our career and technical education and concurrent enrollment pathways. Most of our kids are able to leave our system with stackable credentials. So whatever pathway they're following, they're able to get college credits, so college transcripts, thanks to our partnerships with higher education. Many of them will have had apprenticeships in the industry that they are working towards. And many of them will receive credentials, like a CNA, for example, so that by the time they leave 12th grade, they're ready to go directly into their career or have an incredible head start on a college education, whichever works for them. And then finally, the class of 2024 earned $131 million in scholarships. And thanks to those pathways, they also had enough college transcripted credit hours that's worth $20 million in tuition. So in other words, our families were able to save collectively $20 million in tuition as they sent their kids to college with a head start on credit hours. Some other things that we've been working on this year, thanks to the mill levy override that our voters passed in 2023, we were busy at work to make sure we executed on that mill levy override exactly as we stated that we would. So most of the mill levy override went to an average of a 9% increase for our teachers and staff. If you recall, our teachers had been something like 20% behind all of the other school districts. So it was kind of this pack of other school districts, and then Douglas County School District. We're now in the pack. So that is very, very exciting. So that's thanks to the 2023 mill levy override. Our starting teacher salary rocketed all the way up to $52,000 a year, when it had originally been somewhere around $46,000 3 years ago. So we're incredibly proud of that and thankful to our taxpayers. We also hired additional campus security specialists, including campus security specialists for all of our elementary schools as a result of that mill levy override. And we were able to work with our law enforcement partners to hire additional school resource officers. So we now have the largest contingent of school resource officers of any school district in the state and many across the country. Our partnership with law enforcement is second to none. We are envied by the country for the incredible partnerships that we have with our law enforcement. We are always on the same page with all of our jurisdictions, the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, the Castle Rock PD, the Lone Tree PD, who's here somewhere tonight, and the Parker PD. And we're very grateful for those partnerships in order to have those school resource officers to keep our kids safe. We also launched the Student Support Center in Parker with programming for our special education students. As you may recall from last year, we were able to sell a piece of land that we were not using, and for that revenue, we were able to purchase a small building in Parker to house our students with disabilities. Previously, our students between 18 and 21 with severe intellectual disabilities and our students going to Child Find. So Child Find is our programming for our youngest little guys. Children went to Child Find at 18 months old, where we evaluate them for disabilities and try to provide services as early as possible because early intervention is the best thing. Those 2 programs were located in temporary trailers on a little postage stamp in Parker. And thanks to purchasing that building, we were able to move our students into a building that is worthy of our students instead of temporary trailers. So that was a lot of work, and we're really proud of our entire special education team and really happy for our kids. We also piloted artificial intelligence in 18 of our schools, working to help leverage artificial intelligence not only to save our teachers time, but also to leverage it safely and ethically to help our students and to teach our students about how to use artificial intelligence safely and ethically. We've certainly been trying it out in all of our schools, but in these schools in particular, we piloted a program by Khan Academy called Conmigo. We gave unprecedented access, as I said, to those 76 career and technical education and concurrent enrollment pathways. Our 9 comprehensive high schools were put on the same schedule so that our students in any of our comprehensive high schools could access programming in any one of our other comprehensive high schools or here at the Legacy campus. And we have 2,600 or so students that access programming in a building other than their home high school. So that way our kids are never limited by where they live or where they go to high school. We restored many of our bus routes. As you know, we've been struggling with getting and maintaining bus drivers. We're now more competitive in terms of our bus driver pay, and I would say we're a net positive, so we get more bus drivers in the door than retire. The average age of our bus drivers is between 50 and 55, so we don't hold on to them for 20 years. So we often have them retire, and we are bringing more in than we've had retire. So by the start of next year, we should no longer have rolling blackouts so that our families all have access to transportation. And finally, we engaged in a strategic planning process. So over the course of this school year, we've engaged our citizens. We've had hundreds of citizens, students, staff, and families, and business leaders, and community leaders through focus groups. We've made hundreds of touch points with in-person and virtual focus groups. And then we put out a survey where we got well over 4,000 responses. And we are in the process of collating all of that information. I'm going to talk more about our strategic plan as I talk about the future. And of course, in November of 2024, after 3 tries, so we taught our kids something about perseverance, after 3 tries, we were able to pass our bond in November of 2024. That bond did not result in a tax increase, and that bond allows us to build new schools in our growing communities, such as Sterling Ranch and the Lyric community in Lone Tree. And it also allowed us to maintain the 92 schools that we do have. Those buildings take a lot of capital investment to maintain, and the way school districts maintain capital investments are through bonds. So you can expect to see a bond on the ballot every few years. We'll try to keep it under the current tax rate so that it's not a tax increase. But even without a tax increase, we have to ask the voters' permission for us to take out debt in order to continue to invest in our taxpayers' assets, which are all of our school buildings, and make sure our kids are in safe and thriving environments. We're incredibly grateful to all of our citizens for passing that. And you can see some of the things that we'll be doing up here. One of the things that we're doing as part of our bond is in this campus, so we will be able to add additional trades here at the Legacy campus. We will be adding construction, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, electrical vehicle maintenance, which we're really excited about, so the kids will have a pathway where they can do automotive in their comprehensive high school, and then come up to electrical vehicle maintenance here at the Legacy campus. They will be prepared for anything. We also started our Senior Gold Card program. So any of the senior citizens in our community are welcome to join our Senior Gold Club program. Part of having a Gold Club card means that our senior citizens can access our activities, our athletics, for free, and we will plan special events for our seniors. We've already had over 1,000 seniors sign up for the Gold Card program, and if anyone is interested in that, please see us before you leave. You can use this QR code or go to dcsdk12.org, Gold Card. So this is our Senior Gold Card program. Now on the challenges side, We have had to address growth and decline in our school districts. So I mentioned that we have these massively growing communities where we've needed for years really to be able to build schools, and we're finally able to do that. We also have communities where enrollment is declining because they are aging in place communities. So aging in place means that families like mine moved here to the district 25 or 30 years ago. We raised our children here. They're gone. We're still in our houses. And that means that new young children have not replaced our children in our school system. So in Highlands Ranch, we have 16 neighborhood elementary schools that used to house almost 12,000 students. Today, those 16 buildings serve closer to 6,000 students. That's not sustainable, and it's not fiscally sustainable, and it isn't sustainable in terms of opportunities for kids. So over this year, for the first time in Douglas County, we've had to enter into a process where we've consolidated schools in Highlands Ranch. The consolidations are effective the 26-27 school year. We wanted to give our families and staff as much runway as we possibly could. The recommendations that we made were consolidating Acres Green Elementary into Fox Creek Elementary, Saddle Ranch Elementary into El Dorado Elementary, and Heritage Elementary into Summit View. Those two communities will come together in the 26-27 school year to create something new. So they'll be working together on identity and name and all kinds of things as they create something new. That process is all about opportunities for students. When we have really small schools, it's really hard for us to offer the robust opportunities to kids that we can offer or that we were able to offer when our schools had 500 or 600 kids in them. Today, many of our schools in Highlands Ranch are dwindling at around 300 and some even less than 300. So we want to make sure that our kids have fantastic opportunities, whether they live in Highlands Ranch or in Sterling Ranch. So we've also been addressing our rapidly growing area because unfortunately I can't pick up a school building from Highlands Ranch and stick it in Sterling Ranch. That's just not how that works. So we've had to make sure that we continue to deliver on the promise of having amazing neighborhood schools for all of our Douglas County School District residents wherever they live. And now I'll talk a little bit about where the money goes. Everyone in this room is a taxpayer. All of us invest in our schools through our taxes. So let's talk a little bit about how that works. I'm going to start with how our schools are funded. So public schools are funded in Colorado through two funding sources. One is local property taxes that all of us pay, the same local property taxes that went drastically up about a year or two ago, right? And we are also funded by the state of Colorado. So the state of Colorado, through the School Finance Act, determines how many dollars per student we're entitled to in a given school year. We're funded about $11,000 per student through the School Finance Act. To give you something to compare that to, if you were to go look at what Valor charges, for example, it's a lot. It's like $28,000. Of course, I picked the extreme, but it's $28,000 to $30,000 a student. So $11,000 a student is a really great deal for our taxpayers. That $11,000 per student is funded through those two sources. So the way it works is the state calculates the total funding that we're entitled to. Our local property taxes fill that bucket first. And then the state fills in whatever local property taxes don't cover. So from this graph on the left, you can see that in the 22-23 school year, the state covered almost 60% of our funding, and here locally, we covered about 42% or so of our funding. Last year, after the big tax increase, locally, we now cover a bigger percentage of the funding. The funding doesn't change because of the tax increase. It just means that local funding covers more of the total pie than state funding does. So when our taxes go up locally, the state funds us at less so that we end up with essentially the same pie. And that split going into the 25-26 school year will be about 50-50. So local property taxes will cover about 50% and the state will cover about 50%. So many of our citizens think that when all of our local property taxes went up because our values went up so much, that the school district is receiving more money, We're not. We're just receiving less money from the state and more money from local taxes. So how do we spend our taxpayer dollars? Well, I've got a couple of graphs here to just give you an idea of how we spend our dollars. On the left is our general fund expenditures. 86% of our funding goes into schools to support students. That's a great number. We're really proud of that number. 86% of our funding is spent on programming for students in schools. The rest of our funding goes to things like transportation and operations. With 92 schools, we have lots of building maintenance, we have grounds maintenance, we have to shovel the parking lots, we have to make sure we're cleaning the schools. All of those things come out of overhead, if you will. We have to transport all of the students. That also comes out of that overhead amount. We also have some system-wide supports, so you can see kind of how the rest of those things support our entire system. In Douglas County, we have 7,600 employees and 92 schools and 62,000 students. So it is a very, very large organization to support, and in fact, we have more employees than anyone else in Douglas County. We're the largest employer by quite a bit. In terms of our employees, this second graph represents where our employees work, so that you can kind of see what our overhead, again, another view of our overhead. 54% of our employees are teachers or licensed and instructional professionals. We have paraprofessionals. They're mostly in our schools that help support our students. Office support, we of course have our own trades because again, we're out there taking care of 92 buildings, so we have plumbers and mechanics and all of those different things. 3% of our employees are administrators, like myself, like a school principal or assistant principal. 3% of our employees are administrators, which we are also really proud of. And then a little bit about our taxpayer return on investment. This graph represents the tax rate of our community as well as the communities around us. So we're on the right. Our mills, we now have 45.5 mills of your tax bill go to Douglas County School District. It has actually gone down year over year. And how did that happen when we just passed a $490 million bond? Well, our mill levy override is a fixed dollar amount. So as more households share in that fixed dollar amount, the amount of that mill levy override covered by any individual household diminishes, goes down a little bit over time. That is why our tax rate actually went down since last year despite passing our bond. So we are at 45.5 mills. We have one of the lowest tax rates of any school districts around us. You can see the tax rates of the other districts. And we are the #1 performing district in the metro area. So we feel really good about the return on investment that we offer our taxpayers. And we are incredibly proud of our award-winning schools, and we're excited to see all these awards up here are going to be for our amazing schools. So our award-winning schools represent the top performing schools in the state of Colorado. And we're really, really proud. Every year we have more and more high-performing schools, and we're really proud to show them off to all of you tonight. I want to talk for just a minute about the future. So our strategic plan represents the future of our school district. As I mentioned, we heard from lots of constituencies. We received well over 4,000 responses to our community-wide survey, as well as touching base in person with hundreds and hundreds of people through focus groups. And our strategic plan is starting to come together, but I want to give you a preview of what we heard from our community. And we're actually really excited about what we heard because it's very much in alignment. The business leaders, from business leaders to parents to staff to students, everyone coalesced around the same fundamental themes. So I want to give you a little preview of those themes. Theme number 1, our community wants us to continue the intense focus that we've had on foundational skills. Over the last few years, we have focused very intensely on literacy and numeracy because no matter what crazy world our kids are graduating and going into, if they can't read, it's not going to help. So we have focused tremendously on literacy and numeracy. That's why our scores are so high over the last few years, and our community does not want us to lose that focus. 2, our community recognizes the tension of technology. And when I say the tension of technology, here's what I mean. On the one hand, we know from brain research that devices are having a very negative impact on our kids' brains. They are developing differently as a result of having their attention interrupted every few seconds, few minutes, by their devices. In addition to, of course, the dangers of social media, the actual interruption of those devices is changing not just our students, frankly, all of ours, but especially our students with developing brains, their ability to focus. And our community wants us to address device use and what that needs to look like in order to minimize the impact of that on our students. So that's one side of the tension. The other side of the tension is artificial intelligence and all of the latest innovations in technology. We cannot hide from these innovations, and our community wants us to go all in on innovating and making sure that our kids are ready to lead the change, because our kids are going to enter a world that none of us could have ever imagined or could even imagine now. It's changing so rapidly, and our kids have to be ready not only to adapt to that change, but we want our Douglas County School District graduates to be the ones leading that change. I very strongly believe that in the next decade, we are going to see more wealth creation and innovation than we saw in the last century. And we're watching it play out right before our eyes. And we need to make sure that our kids are ready to go out there and lead that change. Someone in our system today, in the next decade, will cure cancer. Someone in our system today, in the next decade, will make revolutionary discoveries about everything from the environment to technology to biotechnology. So many things that our kids are going to be able to do, but only if we prepare them to leverage everything that is available to them and to do so safely and ethically. So that's the technology tension that our community wants us to address. The third big theme is around mindsets and dispositions. When I say mindsets and dispositions, I certainly mean things like critical thinking, communication, collaboration. But our community also wants us to really look at skills like perseverance, how to fail and then get back up from a failure and keep moving. And of course, that also means that we need to have a conversation with our families. If you want us to teach your kids how to get up when they fail, you have to let them fail. We have to let them fail and then help them get up when they fail so that they can persevere out in the world that they go into. So things like perseverance, resiliency, agency, all of those things fall into mindsets and dispositions. And our community feels very strongly about that. And then the fourth theme I can only describe, and hopefully this will resonate with all of you, I can only describe as adulting. Something that has been identified by our community, by our business leaders, by our families, our staff, and even our students, and I think you'll hear maybe a little bit about this today from some of our kids, is that we need to help equip them more intentionally, certainly with skills like financial literacy, but it isn't just financial literacy. That's a huge part of it. But it's also functioning as an adult, basic home repair. How do you be a good car owner? What does it take to take care of your car? Just all of those basic things that really help our kids. How are you a good employee? Etiquette, manners. All of those things were called out as being really important. So you can expect to see a lot of those things come out as part of our strategic plan. So the future is really bright for our school district and for our kids. I could not be more proud of all of our schools and the incredible work that each and every one of them are doing, and I could not be more excited about the future. I think this is the greatest time to do what we do. This is the greatest time to be in education because the future for our kids has so many possibilities, and it's our job to help equip them with everything they need to go leverage all of those incredible opportunities. And with that, I actually want to introduce some of our students to you. so that you can hear from them directly about their experience in Douglas County School District and their plans for the future. So kids, come on up. How about a round of applause for our students? Okay, we're gonna pass microphones around, just kind of like we did last time. There we go. Oh, you guys got another one? I'll turn it on for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me get that turned on for you. All right, I told them I wouldn't give them too hard of questions. These guys are absolutely amazing. So let's start with the basics. So introduce yourselves and tell us what school you go to or schools, and what pathway has fascinated you the most as you've gone through your career. And we will start here if that works. Perfect. Thank you.
My name is Isaac Schmitz. I'm a senior at Legend High School in Parker, Colorado. And the business pathway that I've kind of chose is the business pathway in building me for career readiness in that field.
My name is Bella Hike. I go to Douglas County High School in Castle Rock, and I'm in the EMT pathway at Legacy here.
My name's Brooklyn Lawless. I go to Mountain Vista. I did the teacher cadet program there, and I'm at Legacy campus now doing the Future Educators program.
I'm Erin Weinberg. I go to Rock Canyon, and I'm in the biotechnology program and the EMT program.
I'm Tevia Reading. I go to Mountain Vista, and I did the cosmetology program.
I'm Molly Weber. I go to Chaparral High School, and I'm in the Future Ed program.
I'm Alexander Fiducia. I'm from Highlands Ranch High School, and I do the cybersecurity and business programs.
I'm Levi DeBoer. I go to Thunder Ridge High School, and I'm in the welding program.
Fantastic. You guys are so impressive, and they're all in really cool programs, right? All right. Tell us about how your experience in Douglas County School District has prepared you for life after high school.
I know for me, there's a lot of kind of intrinsic skills that you need to learn about to be successful in business, and it's hard to learn that from just a basic class that you have in high school. And by having a pathway through Douglas County, I've learned those skills at an earlier age, so I can start, building my experience in the business field and feel more prepared to succeed in my career.
The district has honestly helped me make so many connections. Like, I know most of the board members. I'm basically friends with all of my administrators at my high school. I just feel like the schools in this district, going up through a charter school up to high school, has helped me with my communication skills, really. And I feel like that's such an important life skill, being able to talk. And all of us are up here because we can talk in some capacity, but being able to communicate is honestly probably one of the biggest skills I've gained.
So I'm blessed to have going into the education. So growing up from little elementary to now, Douglas County has hired such great teachers that encourage me in different ways. Like, not only do they show it through their words and the way they talk, but also through their actions. Like, I see the way they teach, I see the way they interact with people and communicate and connect, and I learn through what they do. But also having the classes now, I connect with people, I meet the administrators, I go to all these different things. I even meet the kiddos that since I was in a third grade class, I could see them later if I go into high school or anything, so it's really cool.
Yeah, they provide a lot of opportunities. So at Rock Canyon, I'm able to do research. So I did cell culture research with colon cancer cells, and just being able to provide those opportunities to see if I do like research, if it's something I want to do in the future, is really unique and rare for a high school student.
Yeah, kind of going off what she said, they work really well hand in hand with you in creating what's best for you and making you feel like you're heard and valued, and creating your path for your individual desires and future goals.
I think connections is also a really big thing, being able to meet the people in the district that I could be working with in the future as well. And then having these real world examples. So one of my legacy class that I took was able to give us mock interviews. So we were able to do a lot of mock interviews and show us what that would be like and how you would go about an interview, a job interview. So.
Yeah, I would really say that the biggest thing that the district has done for me is just the opportunities that I've been afforded. So opportunities like being able to take certain certifications, do different clubs and CTSOs that allow you to have real world opportunities and real world experience, as well as opportunities to meet all these different people that can give you connections and internships and all sorts of things that help you in the real world past just high school.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Just the opportunities. I mean, welding was introduced to my high school when my sophomore year, and I didn't take it till second semester. I always knew I wanted to weld, and I just from taking field trips. I mean, we've taken field trips to construction sites. We've seen what we actually can do and what it's used for, and from then we've gone on field trips and to welding competitions, and at those welding competitions there's actual contractors trying to hire these kids on, trying to hire us all on after we compete, and you know, you finish your competition piece, they'll walk up to you, give you their business card, tell them to call them when you're 18, and that's the end of it.
And I will confess that we're doing something similar with our future educators, where we are very much saying, you're going to come be a teacher in Douglas County School District, right? Yeah. you just call the superintendent. We'll hook you up. So one of the things that I talked about when talking about the state of the district, it's not a curveball, not that bad, I promise. Last time they were like, you threw a curveball at us. But one of the things we talked about is how finding that pathway or finding your passion helps you do better in all other aspects of being in school. And so I wonder if any of you would volunteer to answer, have you found that to be the case? And if so, can you tell us a little bit about that journey for you? Oh, go ahead.
I can go. So a lot of the stuff that I learned in my legacy class, I've connected a lot to my English class. Because in English, we write like these editorials. It's more opinion-based, but I found myself writing a lot about like my future career and like the teacher shortage and like all of those things. And then I relate it back to a lot of like the child development stuff that we're learning in legacy as well. So
Awesome. Go ahead.
I know every kid asks when they're in math class or whatever, like, why do we need to learn this? And I know for me, being in learning that I want to be in business, I'm able to take what I learned and apply it to find a greater purpose for it. Because you realize that there is a reason why you're learning this, as well as applications in your career. And by finding that passion, or that passion allows you to draw deeper connections with your education for the future. So yeah.
Awesome. Yes, sir. And then you. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that idea. Like, I, for a very long time, was not a very big fan of math class. However, doing more of the computer science pathways at Highland Ranch High School, I was able to realize kind of where we can use this math, where it's actually used in the real world. So I understood I might actually need to use some of this stuff at some point, and it gave me a little more interest in paying attention more often in class and understanding what's going on a little more.
All right, go ahead.
School now feels like one big case study. Like every class I go to, I'm like, whoa. Like I can see it from a student and I'm like, ugh, I have to do this. But then I see it from a teacher and I'm like, whoa, nice. Like we're learning all this stuff. Like we, in my final for my special education, we just finished our unit lesson, designing one. And one of the things was making an assessment that was fun and engaging. And I would go to my different classes and I'd be like, that assessment wasn't too fun. The next one I would be like, yeah, they knew what they were doing. So that's fun.
Now you're evaluating all the teachers.
For the biotech program, I think I learned a lot about resilience. Research is hard, and you're definitely not going to cure cancer the first time. That's what I learned. And so our project went wrong, and we had to problem solve and figure out how to solve the issue. And my teacher was amazing helping me through that process, because sometimes it can be super frustrating. But I learned a lot of resilience, and now I feel like I'm a confident problem solver from it. And then also working with other lab partners, just being able to communicate with others. We wrote a journal article together, and so being able to work with others through that process was really extremely helpful and definitely helped me in other classes.
That's awesome. How about you guys? You already
can go.
Yeah. The girls took the mic.
You know, the biggest thing, it's back a little ways, but geometry and welding are like, you can't have one without the other. I didn't really focus on math of any kind for the most part. And then once I really got into welding and started understanding it through blueprints, then stuff that I was learning was actually clicking compared to just brick wall in one ear, out the other. So, yeah.
Okay, how many of you a couple of you said, how many of you are doing Legacy Campus? Okay, and then how many of you go to a high school other than your own? in order to do your pathway. Okay, Legacy Campus folks first, put your hands up again because I've already lost track. I'm gonna start with you. Can you talk to our audience who are not familiar with this campus and how it connects with your high school? Just talk a little bit about how it works.
Yeah, so my legacy classes, like my counselors talked about the legacy program, and they introduced it to us through a big meeting that we had in our auditorium. And they just talked a lot about what it was and what legacy had to offer. And I found myself very interested, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think I want to do the teaching program. And then I got here, and it's just a lot of I'm placed in the field, or I was placed in the field right now. I just finished my last day, but I was placed in the field, and I got to see all my kindergartners. I'm in a kindergarten class, and then we learned about powering and identity, child development, and then we learned children's literature. So yeah,
that's great. Who else is doing legacy? Go ahead.
So I unfortunately didn't do legacy my first year, but my second year I was able to go into the second year for the teaching program. And the second year is our first semester is digital teaching, so introducing that, and then also special education, and then universal design. So I have classes in the afternoon, so I'm here all day on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we've done things from creating our own lesson plans to understanding how AI, or how I would just use Google Slides, or doing all these things. We actually have an Apple certification now and a Canvas certification. So they really, hit home all the things we can use. Great.
And then I'm actually in the EMT program here at Legacy. And for anyone who hasn't been downstairs to the EMT area, it's pretty cool. We have our own simulation room where we can run we're on an actual call with our classmates being our patients or even our instructors. We have a mock ambulance, and it's fully equipped like a normal ambulance would be. So we get to practice all the skills that we'll be doing in the actual ambulance setting out in the real world in the lab. And so it's pretty neat because every day we pretty much run calls regardless of if it's a lecture day or not. We run calls regardless of that, and so it's pretty neat. And the skills that I've seen in the EMT room that we've all fostered together and taken from our textbook, I can apply to my other classes like IB Sports and Exercise Medicine, and going out and doing explorers with the firefighters in Castle Rock. So it's pretty cool. And we also get to run clinicals. Mine's actually Saturday, so we get to do a 12-hour shift or even more with an actual ambulance company and experience what it's like to be on an ambulance with real patients and real people.
Great. And who accesses a high school other than their own? I know you. Go ahead, tell us a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, so my school doesn't have the level of math that I wanted to go into, so I could get I wanted to go get a math minor in the future, and then so for computer science, so I head over to Rock Canyon every day for 7th period for differential equations. I head over there, and I could take my class there. It works pretty well with our new schedule, so I'm able to, usually I leave 3 minutes early from the class before, so I can have a little bit of driving time, but it works pretty well. It's nice.
Going the speed limit the entire time.
Speed limit the entire time. 5 under.
Cosmetology, right? Yeah.
Yes. So I go to Vista, but cosmetology is at Highlands Ranch. So my first 4 hours of my day are spent in a fully run salon by students, and we get to take clients and actually hands-on be a hairstylist, which has been really cool to find a passion that I didn't know that I had, and now trying to foresee myself in a future in it later. And then after my 4 hours, I just head back to my actual classes and at Vista, yeah.
Just when I thought welding wasn't enough, I decided it'd be a fun idea to take automotive. So I go from Thunder Ridge to Douglas County High School every Tuesday and Thursday, and it's great. It really opened my eyes to another way that you can go with welding. I'm pretty much the class welder for my class because I've taken 4 years of it almost, so yeah.
That's awesome. And thanks to our bond that passed, thanks to our taxpayers, we're able to build automotive on the west side of I-25 now, so you wouldn't have to go all the way to Highlands Ranch to Douglas County High School. Now you could go to Highlands Ranch High School, or at least a year from now. And likewise, we only currently have cosmetology at Highlands Ranch High School. So our bond allowed us to build cosmetology out, is allowing us to build it out at Douglas County High School so that students on the east side of the highway can have better access. All right, we have to wrap up, so I'm going to ask you one last question because I know they all want to know. Plans for the future?
I have been accepted into Hobart Institute of Welding Technology. It's in Troy, Ohio. After that, I plan on becoming a military support aerospace welder, and we'll see how that goes.
So I'm planning on double majoring in computer science and business at CSU next year, and then hopefully getting into pen testing and pen testing management.
I was accepted to Lamar Community College, and I have a scholarship to play softball there. And I want to future my education in elementary education, and then I want to transfer to UNC to, further my.
And then you're going to go where?
Here, Douglas County.
I'm going to Texas Christian University. I'm studying education, actually, but I'm now going to assist and be a hairstylist on the side.
I'm going to Creighton University, majoring in biochem on the pre-med track.
I'm going to University of Missouri to do speech-language pathology and see if I can also major in elementary ed.
I will be attending the United States Air Force Academy, and I'm majoring in behavioral sciences and minoring in Spanish.
She also got accepted to the Naval Academy, so she had choices.
I cannot follow that up, but next year I will be going to the University of Oklahoma to major in sports business.
How about one big round of applause for our amazing students? Thank you so much, you guys. I could do this all night. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. So as we transition into giving our awards to our schools, I want to make one last comment about pathways and the powerful meaning it has for our kids. On our strategic plan, one of the other pieces that came out is that so many of our students in today's world can't see past their nose, right? What's happening in front of them is their entire world, and somehow so many kids have lost the ability to see themselves in 5 years and in 10 years and imagine this bright future for themselves. And because of the pathway work that we are doing here in Douglas County School District, our kids can see past their nose. They can have hopes and dreams for the future because they can see themselves doing something that they truly love. Whether it's teaching or welding or computer programming, they can see that future for themselves, which helps provide them with so much agency and so much confidence and so much hope. And I think that will be a big theme of our strategic plan, is offering hope. And I hope that you all have a lot of hope for the future after seeing these amazing students, because these kids are the future of our country and our world. So, with that, we are going to shift to our Colorado Department of Education award winners. We could not be more proud. Tonight, we recognize our schools that have received awards from the Colorado Department of Education based on their academic achievement indicator of the School Performance Framework. As each school comes up, we will present them with an engraved award. For schools winning an award that for the first time, an outdoor banner will be installed on their buildings over the summer. So as our community drives around their community and sees our schools, when you see those big blue banners, which now you will see on a majority of our buildings, know that those are award-winning schools. Here's a little information about the awards. The Governor's Distinguished Improvement Award is given to schools that demonstrate exceptional student growth on the School Performance Framework that is used by the state to evaluate schools. These schools exceed expectations on the indicator related to longitudinal academic growth and meet or exceed expectations on the indicator related to academic growth gaps. The John Irwin Award of Excellence are given to schools that demonstrate exceptional academic achievement over time. These schools receive and exceeds expectation on the academic achievement indicator of our state report card, also known as the School Performance Frameworks, and they reflect exceptional performance in math, English, language arts, and science. We are going to call our schools up by region. Our charter schools and alternative schools will be in their own category group. So when your school is announced, please come up to receive an award and get a picture. Feel free to bring whoever you've got with you, school leaders. And if any schools do not have a representative in attendance, we'll make sure that we get their award to them. This is, of course, a very busy time of year for all of our schools. So let's get started with the Castle Rock region. Our Executive Director of Schools for Castle Rock, Erin McDonald, was not able to be here tonight, but standing in for her is Gordon Mosier, Executive Director of Choice Programming. Gordon, please announce our award-winning schools for the Castle Rock region.
Yeah, I know it's a long one.
Thank you, Erin. We'll start with the Governor's Distinguished Improvement Award winners. So if I could have Larkspur Elementary, please.
This is Jen Oldham from Larkspur Elementary, and we are incredibly proud of her school.
And Soaring Hawk Elementary. Looks like that'll be for us. Also, we have a school who won both the John Irwin Award and the Governor's Distinguished Award, and that school is Cherry Valley Elementary. This is Alyssa Tolson, sorry. We have another round of applause for Castle Rock Schools, please.
All right. Thank you so much, Gordon. Next, we have East Highlands Ranch Region. John Gutierrez, our Executive Director of Schools, will announce the winners from East Highlands Ranch. John.
Thank you, Erin. Okay, we're going to recognize first the John Irwin Schools of Excellence. So wait a minute, here's my part of the script. Next, here we go. My name is John Gutierrez, Executive Director for East Highlands Ranch. So excited to announce the John Irwin School Award for Excellence. So Buffalo Ridge Elementary. Principal Jen Murdoch. Cougar Run Elementary. We've got a full house from Cougar Run. Here we go. Principal Shannon McPherson. Congratulations, Cougar Run. Well done. Congratulations, Cougar Run. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Good job. Redstone Elementary. Miss Amy Moyle, Principal. Congratulations, well done. Rock Canyon High School, Principal Andy Abner. Nice job, sir, well done. Rocky Heights Middle School, Assistant Principal Heather Cox. Thank you. It is Ann Gunther, the Ann Gunther. Congratulations. Timber Trail Elementary, Dr. Rob Thielen, Principal. Congratulations, sir. Well done. And Wildcat Mountain Elementary. Principal Millie could not make it this evening. So winners for both the John Irwin School of Excellence and Governor's Distinguished Improvement Award, Lone Tree Elementary, Principal Mindy Persikina. Congratulations, Mindy. One more round of applause. Congratulations to these fantastic East Highlands Ranch schools.
Thanks, John. Okay, now we are going to move to the West Highlands Ranch region. Ian Wells, Executive Director of Schools, will announce the West Highlands Ranch. Ian's working on his voice, so we're going to see how this goes, and he's going to let me know if he needs me.
Thank you. I'm going to move this back. There we go. Let me just make sure we got to see all of the East Highlands Ranch schools because it got moved. So congratulations, guys. On behalf of the West Highlands Ranch schools, and again, forgive me, my voice seems to be going in and out. So if I hit puberty all of a sudden, I really apologize. It might make for a good laugh, though. For our John Irwin Schools of Excellence winners, we will start with Bear Canyon Elementary School Principal Allison Sullivan. Coyote Creek Elementary School with Miss Amy Ronnie as principal. El Dorado Elementary School with Principal Julie Crawford and Assistant Principal Winnie Hamlin. Mountain Vista High School with Mr. Rob Segley. Sir. Rob, doing double duty, came over from an event at the school to get the award and then probably going to go back to the school. Next up, Northridge Elementary School with Principal Aaron Leonard. Next up, Ranch View Middle School with Principal Aaron Kylo. Seems appropriate that that would happen when I read the middle school, right? Aaron Kylo, sorry. Next up, Saddle Ranch Elementary School, Principal Allison Hawk. Next up, Stone Mountain Elementary School with Principal Michelle Frenchie. We also have Summit View Elementary School, Principal George Bozer, who is unable to be with us today. Congrats. All right, we did have two schools that were winners of both John Irwin School of Excellence and the Governor's Distinguished Improvement Award. I'm very proud of both these schools. Our first one is Copper Mesa Elementary School with Principal Candace Laviaguer. And our second dual award winner is Heritage Elementary School with Principal Katie Lawson. I'm going to accept the award on Katie's behalf. She is actually being a mom, and one of her children is getting an award at one of our other Douglas County schools tonight. So good for Katie.
All right, next up is our Parker region. So I'd like to introduce Executive Director of Schools, Kristen Drury from Parker. Come on up, Kristen.
I am Parker proud to celebrate the following schools. First are our John Irwin Schools of Excellence. Mr. Mark Harrell, Franktown Elementary. And we have kiddos too. Yeah, hello. I love it. Yeah, they did the work, right? Congratulations. Gold Rush Elementary, Dr. Jennifer Brown. Yay. Congratulations. Yeah. And Mountain View Elementary, Dr. Jean Taylor. That's right. Winners of both the John Irwin Schools of Excellence and Governor's Distinguished Improvement Award, Northeast Elementary, Miss Laura Bennett. All right. I love it, Northeast. Welcome. That's great. Great, thank you. Congratulations to these amazing Parker schools.
All right, thank you so much, Kristen. Last but not least, it's time to recognize our choice programming schools, which include our charter schools and our alternative schools. So we will once again have Executive Director of Choice Programming, Gordon Mosier, come up and award the schools he's responsible for.
Thank you. Again, as leader, when I call your name, please come on up. Let me get the slide. There we go. So we do have multiple winners and some in both categories again. So we'll start with Academy Charter School, Principal Aaron McMillan. And Ben Franklin Academy, Principal Diana Simpson. And Board President Haley Malgary. Challenge to Excellence Charter School, Principal Liz Dugan. EDCSD, Principal Greg Wiley. North Star Academy, Principal Kendra Hosfeld. Platte River Academy was unable to attend tonight, so we'll get that to them, but congratulations to them. STEM School, Highlands Ranch. You, Board President. Carla Gustafson, thank you. Board President Carla Gustafson. And the winners of both the John Irwin School of Excellence and the Governor's Distinguished Award. This campus has 3 schools. They all received both. Principal is Tammy Bostic, American Academy Charter School. Oh, and Board President Chris Hinman, thank you. And Parker Core Knowledge, Principal Dr. Leanne Wayman.
Thank you. Okay. First of all, one more round of applause for our amazing schools. I just want to conclude by saying that in case you haven't noticed, we're incredibly proud of the great work going on in Douglas County School District, and we're incredibly optimistic for the future. We want to make sure that our kids are ready for anything, and all of us come to work every single day so that we can make sure that they are. Thank you so much for attending tonight. We really appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Have cookies, maybe more than one, maybe like 3 or 4, but have cookies on your way out. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.